cold out here. Still moving in the shadows. Let's get it. Clock ticking, I ain't waiting on fate. Streets raised me, still tucked in the crate. Late nights, hunger pains, frost on the gate. Now it's big plates, clean plates, lobster and steak. Used to hustle out the back door, dreams in a zip. Now the leather wrapped the seats, V12 when I whip. Grew up on the wire, no safety, no net. Now I talk to execs with the ice on my neck. No remorse in the voice, just truth when I speak. Used to bend the rules just to eat for the week. No silver spoons, just the rust and the grit. And the OGs nod when I spit, that's it. It's a cold game, better bundle up tight. In the dark I was taught how to move in the night. No love, just the cold and the hunger to fight. I came up from the pain, now I'm chasing the light. It's a cold game, scars deep in the flesh. Every lesson costs time, every move got a test. But I'm built for the storm, every loss made me blessed. Now I walk through the fire with a cross on my chest. Seen snakes in the glass, rats in the safe. Even fam turned ghost for a piece of the cake. But I kept my blade sharp, vision on the plan. Now it's 2020 moves, 10 toes when I stand. Talk numbers with the bosses, quiet in the lounge. Still hear the echoes of the sirens in the town. From the curb to the clouds, it's a real thin line. But I ain't never fold, just refine with time. No gimmicks, just facts, no filter on the pain. Made some from nothing, now the world know the name. Heart cold, but it beat like a war drum hit. In the past still whisper, but I don't never quit. It's a cold game, better bundle up tight. In the dark I was taught how to move in the night. No love, just the cold and the hunger to fight. I came up from the pain, now I'm chasing the light. It's a cold game, scars deep in the flesh. Every lesson costs time, every move got a test. But I'm built for the storm, every loss made me blessed. Now I walk through the fire with a cross on my chest. Yeah, cold hands, warm soul, but the game's still cold. You either make moves or get moved on. Yeah. You ever heard the past whisper through a stairwell? It ain't ghosts, it's memories with names. Project shadows where the echoes dwell. Shorties draw maps in the center shells. Elevator broke, so we climb through time. Every floor got a story that's buried in grime. I was raised where the sirens taught us to write, where the sky turned red in the heat of the night. Corner store prophets sip gin and reflect, slinging truth through smoke clouds and government checks. Graffiti tags talk louder than mouths, and the benches know secrets that'll never get out. I write like I'm digging my own escape. Each bar rock brick in a stairwell fate.
These walls remember the names we forget. Every step echoes what ain't happened yet.
I walk through the noise, calm in the shell, still hear the voices deep in the stairwell.
Walls remember the names we forget. Every step echoes what ain't happened yet.
I walk through the noise, calm in the shell, still hear the voices deep in the stairwell. My mind ain't trapped, but the block still calls, like dice in the hand of a kid with no walls. I was taught to survive by the way we move. Speak wise in the room where the silence proves. Cash rules, but it never wrote love. And pain got a way of fitting tight like a glove. So I pour my lessons in a verse like wine. Age 'em in struggle, then serve 'em in rhyme. Used to study the way OGs grip fate. Now I pen revolutions from a fire escape. This ain't style, it's a bloodline dance. Every word like a step in a second chance.
These walls remember the names we forget. Every step echoes what ain't happened yet.
I walk through the noise, calm in the shell, still hear the voices deep in the stairwell.
Walls remember the names we forget. Every step echoes what ain't happened yet.
I walk through the noise, calm in the shell, still hear the voices deep in the stairwell. I seen love fade in the blink of a week, but I've also seen hope rise out of cracked concrete. Even roses in the dark find rhythm to bloom. Even silence finds words when you enter the room. I ain't here to flex jewels or scars. I came to build bridges out of crooked bars. My ink don't lie, it bleeds what's real, like tears in the pad when the page won't heal. So when I go, don't light candles for show. Let my lines live on in the places I know. From the lobby to the roof, let the story swell. Another lost poet, born in the stairwell. Yeah. Don't forget to listen. The walls always talk back. Peace to the ones who still climb.
Yeah. Golden hour creeping slow. Paint on the whip, match the sky on glow. No rush, just the moment, just the hum, just the road. Yeah. Corners curl soft while the speakers breathe. Sun dropping down like it's tugging in leaves. Sidewalks empty, world feeling paused. Catching that peace in the cracks and flaws. Old soul riding through a brand new breeze. Pockets light, mind heavy with the ease. Turn signal clicking like a metronome beat. Windows crack just to let the calm lead. Let it fade and go, let the tension slide. Rolling through the still where the stars might hide. Don't say nothing, just ride that wave. Keep moving through the quiet in a golden fade. Yeah, a golden fade. Rear view full of a tangerine glow. Notes in the wind from a song I know. No names calling, no weight on me. Just a skyline drawn in simplicity. Ashtray clean, scent of pine in the air. Seat stitched up with a leather care. This ain't stunting, this is soul on wheels. This is healing with steel and spoke pills. Let it fade and go, let the tension slide. Rolling through the still where the stars might hide. Don't say nothing, just ride that wave. Keep moving through the quiet in a golden fade. Yeah, a golden fade. Life taught slow like the roads I take. No shortcuts, just turns I make. Patched up dreams, but the rhythm's still true. Learn how to cruise when the storm came through. Now the city just hums while I float in space. In a two-lane prayer with a velvet pace. Ain't about the shine or the accolades. It's the peace I find in these golden fades. Fade and go, let the tension slide. Rolling through the still where the stars might hide. Don't say nothing, just ride that wave. Keep moving through the quiet in a golden fade. Yeah, a golden fade. Just ride, just glide. Sometimes the realest convos ain't with people, they with your own reflection. Face cracked glass in the bathroom stall. Talking to a ghost that don't answer the call. Dreams on layaway, paid in regret. And the past still owe me a lifetime of debt. Mama said pray, but the street said move. So I wrote psalms in chalk on avenues. My pen bled truth while my hands stay cold. Learn the cost of a soul ain't what they sold.
When the mirror talk back, will you lie or listen? Will you fall from the dark or rise with wisdom? I don't run from the cracks, I embrace the flaws. Every scar's a verse, every silence applause.
spit for the nights when the heat don't work, for the fridge with no light and the stomach that hurt. This ain't glamorous grime in the frame where the pain got rhythm and the tears got names. No hook chains or design of fate, just a prayer in my chest and a shadow to chase. I don't rap for a trend, I write for the bent, the ones broke in the soul but still paying rent. Look, my flow move quiet like a thief in thought, but the punchline bang like the pain you fought. Switching tones now, I'm surgical calm, every word hits sharp like a verse from a song. Two-faced world, so I rhyme with death. Got a line for the living and a bar for death. Can't fake what I've been, can't mimic my stride. I'm the script that the liars still study to hide. New shift, let me pivot with pace. Paint the block with a lyric like a courtroom case. These ain't just words, it's the voice of the lost. From the cracks in the ceiling to the frost on the cross. Final gear, I coast with a message in flame. Spit gold from the gutter, make peace with the shame. Never fold to the fear, never beg for applause. Just me and the truth, that's the realest cause.
When the mirror talk back, will you lie and listen? Will you fall from the dark or rise with wisdom? I don't run from the cracks, I embrace the flaws. Every scar's a verse, every silence applause.
Diamonds don't shine till they crushed from the weight. Let's talk about pressure. I came up where the silence was loud, where the fear in your eyes got you lost in the crowd, where the metal don't sleep and the sirens sing, and every handshake hide a venomous sting. Concrete jungle with the glass and the cracks, where the wolves wear suits and they smile when they tax. Had to learn how to move with a ghost in my chest. Now I walk like a king, never fold under stress. No favors, no fronts, no gimmicks, no cap, just pain in my pen and a blade in my lap. Used to pray for a break, now I break what I touch. I was built from the struggle, I was forced in the clutch.
Built from pressure, made to last. Every scar on my skin got a story that passed. Now I move like a shadow, speak like a flame, and the weight that broke most only sharpened my name. Built from pressure, cold as steel. Every step that I took had to grind for the meal. Now I rise from the smoke with the crown in my sight. From the black of the night to the edge of the light.
I remember long nights, cold breath in the air, trying to plot on a dream with my back to despair. Now it's business and plays, all legal and clean, but I still got the code from the dirt and the scheme. Never trust quick tongues or a too-wide grin. Keep my circle like a scope, only real ones in. Had to carve out a lane with a flame and a blade. Now the walls talk quiet about the moves that I made. This ain't luck, it's the grind, it's the work in the dark. This that get it out the mud, stitch the pain in the art. This that walk with the silence and strike with the fire. This the voice of the ones that the world try to tire.
Built from pressure, made to last. Every scar on my skin got a story that passed. Now I move like a shadow, speak like a flame, and the weight that broke most only sharpened my name. Built from pressure, cold as steel. Every step that I took had to grind for the meal. Now I rise from the smoke with the crown in my sight. From the black of the night to the edge of the light. Pressure, don't break me. It builds me, sharpens me, molds me. Now watch me.
I see them all come and go. Trends fade, legends stay. survives. The rewind.
Back when the Ave had heat like a furnace, we learned math from dice, not a schoolhouse surface. Raised where the rush shows more than the gold, and your reps more solid than whatever you sold. I kept my soul tucked deep in the laces, while most mask pain with designer faces. I never needed fame or a glittery crown, just a mic, a beat, and the real to hold me down. Ain't many left with the heart to write. I seen day turn to night, still ready to fight. One voice in the dark, no mask, no branding. This life chose me, I'm the last man standing. I was born in the noise, but I breathe in the calm. When the world threw hate, I responded with psalms. Told my story in scars, not a caption of real. If you know, then you know that silence is real. From park bench sermons to late night scrolls, I've been sharpening my blade on these subway poles. Not a product of trends, I was carved by time. Now my verses hit like a bell in a shrine. I talk slick like the breeze through gates, but I move like a monk in a world of fakes. Quick switch, let me tighten the grip. I bend bars like steel in a vice that fits. Flow drift like fog through abandoned lots, where the fiends tell stories that the news forgot. Still sharp in the phrasing, smooth in delivery. Lines hit heavy like a judge with artillery. Switching gears, now it's personal tone, like a voicemail left on a dial tone phone. Speak pain like a poet on his last known breath, but I rhyme for the ones still dodging death. Last stretch, let the tempo slow burn. Each bar is a page from the life I earned. Don't need a throne or a flash screen landing, just my name in the smoke, still last man standing. Ain't many left with the heart to write. I seen day turn to night, still ready to fight. Ain't many left with the heart to write.
Static in the speakers. Crates full of memories. Needles still dig deep when the soul speaks. Yeah, yeah. I was raised by the crackle of cassette tape hits, where a rhyme could get your love or a hit list. Chalk lines near the court where we broke night, dreaming of a verse clean enough to float light. Pops had jazz, moms pray to survive. I had headphones in the will to stay alive. You could hear it in the halls, pain lived in the drums, where the sun took days off and the winters would come. Spin it back, let it play through the dust, through the dust. Only truth in the groove I trust. We don't talk much, just listen in silence. Every line from the soul, no gimmicks, no guidance. Spin it back, let it play through the dust, through the dust. Only truth in the groove I trust. We don't talk much, just listen in silence. Every line from the soul, no gimmicks, no guidance. No gimmicks, no filters, no scripted fate. Just a notepad thick and a mental crate. Where I'm from, you survive if your word got weight, and your loyalty holds like a fortified gate. Seen homies turn ghosts from a call too late. Now I pen eulogies over loops and breaks. This life ain't promised, just borrowed in parts. So I write like I'm bleeding with a martyr's heart. I spit cold truth like a wind in the night, but I walk with a calm like a monk in a fight. 2 bars later, I'm flipping the tone, from street tales to visions of a king on a throne. Tap dance with the meter, no time for the fake. I adjust my delivery like brakes on the lake. Switch flows like coats in the dead of the season. Each bar hold a scar, every line got a reason. Told the mirror don't flinch when I'm speaking the loss, cause the truth don't need filters or a features gloss. I bend syllables like light through rain, still pray for peace while I'm walking with pain. Last 4 let me coast with precision and weight. I ain't perfect but I rhyme like I'm reshaping fate. If they sleep on the message, let them drown in the static. I was built for the silence, that's where I craft magic. Spin it back, let it play through the dust, through the dust. Only truth in the groove I trust. We don't talk much, just listen in silence. Every line from the soul, no gimmicks, no guidance. Spin it back, let it play through the dust, through the dust. Only truth in the groove I trust. We don't talk much, just listen in silence. Every line from the soul, no gimmicks, no guidance.
The ink of the ancients, from the scrolls to the ciphers. Uptown prophets and timberlands, passing down verses like commandments. I was born in a storm where the sirens sing, where the winter wind howls through the iron ring. Concrete jungle where the jungle god rules, and the wise learn quick, ain't no books in these schools. Young scholars with hood diplomas and gold fronts. Moms light candles praying God don't pull stunts. I seen OGs whisper, jewels on crates, with a fifth and a fade, talking fade over breaks. A product of the boom bap, God body tongue, where the bullets write poems and the ghetto stay young. I speak life in the mics that was left in the rain, resurrecting dead rhythms from cassette tape pain. From the scrolls to the block, the ink never fades.
Wisdom in the bars, sharper than blades.
Boom bap scripture etched in the pavement.
This is ghetto gospel, ink of the ancient.
Mind torn between peace and the rage I feel, between a stooped dream and a stainless steel. Every verse like a mirror to the soul I mask, a philosopher's mind and a ski mask task. The hood gave pain, but it molded the pen. Now I ghost write life for 1,000 men. My thoughts echo off the stairwell walls, like Malcolm on the mic when the system falls. My ink don't drip, it bleeds with scars. Each bar like a wound that aligns with stars. You can hear the hunger and the snare that pops. This ain't rap, it's a sermon where the struggle don't stop. From the scrolls to the block, the ink never fades.
Wisdom in the bars, sharper than blades.
Boom bap scripture etched in the pavement.
This is ghetto gospel, ink of the ancient.
From the scrolls to the block, the ink never fades.
Wisdom in the bars, sharper than blades.
Boom bap scripture etched in the pavement.
This is ghetto gospel, ink of the ancient.
So I walk like a griot in the midst of war, spitting oaths to the ghosts on the project floor. Young bloods watching, they waiting for truth. So I lace every line like a sermon to youth. In the ashes of the golden age I build, with the bricks of the classics in the raw unsealed. A disciple of Rakim, channeling Nas. I decode street scrolls in between the bars. Let the vinyl spin slow, let the wisdom pour. If the cipher's the temple, then my mic is the law. Till my ink run dry, I write with grace. Till the world know the struggle wore a beautiful face. From the scrolls to the block, the ink never fades.
Wisdom in the bars, sharper than blades.
Boom bap scripture etched in the pavement.
This is ghetto gospel, ink of the ancient.
From the scrolls to the block, the ink never fades.
Wisdom in the bars, sharper than blades.
Boom bap scripture etched in the pavement.
This is ghetto gospel, ink of the ancients.
Ain't no sorry in this game. You survive it or you don't. I ain't asked for a hand, I just doubled my grip. Seen sharks in the water, had to tighten the ship. Had days where the hunger got loud in my chest. Now it's tailored suits, still I move like a threat. Every move got a price, every smile got a mask. Seen brothers go broke, tryna live in the past. I don't speak on my pain, I just put it in work. Turn a loss to a lesson, turn a silence to dirt. I don't play for respect, I demand what's mine. And I ain't tryna shine if the team ain't fine. They was talking while I built it brick by brick. Now I'm quiet at the table, but the power's still here. No apologies, no regrets. I was raised in the fire, learned to cash those debts. No excuses, just results. I got scars where the goal should be, that's growth. No apologies, no rewind. Every moment I bled, put a jewel in my mind. I don't flinch, I don't fold. I was born in the cold, now I move like gold. Don't confuse calm talk with a lack of strength. It's the ones who been through it that go to full length. I done seen deals crash for the ink could drop, and I done watched real ones fade for a lot. Now it's low-tone convos, clean-cut ties, but the heart still pump from the battle inside. I ain't chasing approval, I ain't dying for fame. This is legacy moves, this is torching the flame. Taught young, never beg, never trust, never blink. Keep the hustle in your step, keep your fears in the sink. Now I toast to the pain like a badge on my coat, cause the pressure never broke me, it just tightened my throat. No apologies, no regrets. I was raised in the fire, learned to cash those debts. No excuses, just results. I got scars where the goal should be, that's growth. No apologies, no rewind. Every moment I bled, put a jewel in my mind. I don't flinch, I don't fold. I was born in the cold, now I move like gold. Everything I lost made room for this. Yeah. Everything I learned made silence hit. Ain't no sorry for how I made it.
Slow motion cruise, just you and me, rolling through the city, feeling so free. Let the night breathe, no place to be in this moment, just you and me. Kicking back, laid low, the vibe's just right, dash lit up soft, cruising past street lights, no drama, no stress, just the hum of the ride. Old school beats got the world on my side, from the block where the stories never get old, to the avenues glowing with neon and gold. Every face got a chapter, every car got a tale. We roll through the city like a breeze through the sail. Slow motion cruise, catch the vibe inside, feel the rhythm move like a gentle tide. No need to rush, let the night unwind. In the slow motion cruise, peace is what we find. Slow motion cruise, catch the vibe inside, feel the rhythm move like a gentle tide. No need to rush, let the night unwind. In the slow motion cruise, peace is what we find. Remember those days just chilling with the crew, laughter on the block, sky painted blue. Now the wheels keep turning, same soulful sound, in the heart of the city where the dreams are found. A little bit of patience, a little bit of chill, keep the bass low, let the time stand still. No need for the spotlight, no need to prove, we just glide through life in the slow motion groove. Slow motion cruise, catch the vibe inside, feel the rhythm move like a gentle tide. No need to rush, let the night unwind. In the slow motion cruise, peace is what we find. Slow motion cruise, catch the vibe inside, feel the rhythm move like a gentle tide. No need to rush, let the night unwind. In the slow motion cruise, peace is what we find. Let the stars guide us, let the moonlight show. No hurry in our steps, just steady flow. Every moment's magic when the world slows down. In the slow motion cruise, we own the town. Life's a journey, not a race to the end. Every twist and turn, just a message we send. Got my mind right, got my heart on track. No looking back, just the future in my lap, cruising through the night with the sound low and deep, memories to hold and a soul to keep. No stress in my lane, just a vibe in me. On the slow motion cruise, forever free. Slow motion cruise, catch the vibe inside, feel the rhythm move like a gentle tide. No need to rush, let the night unwind. In the slow motion cruise, peace is what we find. Slow motion cruise, catch the vibe inside, feel the rhythm move like a gentle tide. No need to rush, let the night unwind. In the slow motion cruise, peace is what we find. Slow motion cruise, catch the vibe inside, feel the rhythm move like a gentle tide. No need to rush, let the night unwind. In the slow motion cruise, peace is what we find. Slow motion cruise, catch the vibe inside, feel the rhythm move like a gentle tide. No need to rush, let the night unwind. In the slow motion cruise, peace is what we find. Rolling down the block with that boom bap knock, khakis on crease in the G-Funk talk. West Coast dreaming, LA gleaming. We was living like kings, know what I mean, man? Yo, it's 9 to 5, I'm in the 6-4 drop. Candy paint dripping, got that bass non-stop. Reppin' Showtime like magic on the break, with the purple and the gold. Watch the haters get baked, back when Shaq broke rims and Penny had the flow. MJ with the fade, took the game on the low. Had the vinyls and the tapes, now it's all on the stream. But we lived it in the moment, real life, no dream. Fresh coattails on my feet, Raiders cap to the back. Chronic in the deck, puffin' trees in the lack. Dominoes on the stoop, shooting dice in the alley. Low riders bounce through the streets of the valley. Back in the 90s, cruising so slow, with the top down, let the whole hood know. It's that G-Funk era where the real ones stay. West Coast riding like it's all old days. Back in the 90s, life was a vibe. NBA dreams and them Sunday rides. Ain't no TikTok, just a tape in the deck, with a pager on the hip and respect on the neck. Scotty with the D, Reggie shooting the tray. Iverson was coming, but he still had to wait. We played ball at the park till the street lights lit, with a starter jacket on and a full court grit. No Uber, no tweets, just a payphone call. If you missed the mixtape, you ain't heard it at all. It was 40s and barbecue, beats from DJ Quick. Low fade with a part, feeling so legit. Rim spin slow like the summer breeze. Bumping Pac in the Regal, rolling deep with ease. Snoop on the tape, Dre on the track, and a fly girl riding shotgun, seat laid back. Back in the 90s, cruising so slow, with the top down, let the whole hood know. It's that G-Funk era where the real ones stay. West Coast riding like it's all old days. Back in the 90s, life was a vibe. NBA dreams and them Sunday rides. Ain't no TikTok, just a tape in the deck, with a pager on the hip and respect on the neck. We had the juice like OJ, not the scandal though. Bouncing through
Crenshaw speakers blowing that soul, no cap, no filter, just real game we spit. Back when the culture meant something legit. Now it's 2025 and I look way back at the jerseys, the rise, the beats and the tracks. From Run DMC to Nate Dogg's Hook. The 90s was the Bible and the street was the book. I miss them Huffy bikes with the baseball card and the East Bay mags trying to stunt so hard. If I could take one trip, it'd be back in time to when the West had a groove and the rhymes would shine. Back in the 90s, cruising so slow with the top down, let the whole hood know it's that G-Funk era where the real ones stay. West Coast riding like it's all old days. Back in the 90s, life was a vibe. NBA dreams and them Sunday rides. Ain't no TikTok, just a tape in the deck with a pager on the hip.